Caught up with an old mate today, old workmate. Straight out of Ngaruaia, New Zealand. Here's Maurieo. Hello, Maurieo Vlogs, number 554, Networks. Hello, welcome. I got a call today from an old workmate, wondering if I could have any students that might be interested in a job with him. It was great to catch up with him from way back, longer than I can remember. We're both, I think we're both nearer to retirement than the start of our careers. And we had a great little catch up about some of the stuff that he's doing, new technologies and things. But the thing that it drew to my attention and some of the other discussions that I've been having with students, because a lot of my students are coming to the near end of their qualifications, starting to look around for jobs and such like, and asking questions. And it's about how you go about it, what you do with it. And some of our international students, of course, don't have large networks. And so when I start analysing it and looking at, my own circumstances and what's gone on in the past, it's networks that are very important. So you need to let people in your network know that you're looking for a job, or to use your network. It's amazing how it happens. When I talk about a lot of our local students, it's, mate said I should go and talk to someone, or my girlfriend's brother works there, so I went and had and this sort of thing. And quite often, a lot of our jobs and that things, how they occur is through those networks, because people trust other people and sort of say, you're so and so. Particularly in New Zealand, where we have quite a small country and quite tight networks, where most people know somebody. We talk about 2 or 3 degrees of separation in New Zealand, where other parts in the world it might be 6. So networks are very important in establishing your networks. But with the advent of social media and the increase in networks such as, say, for instance, LinkedIn, Twitter, YouTube, all of these things here, that there's some interesting synergies that I hadn't actually thought of till I started giving just a little bit of thought to this topic. And even just what I've been doing in the vlog, which was just basically off the cuff on the basis of catching up with my old workmate. I'm starting to think, hey, how could we use maybe some of these networks like, Facebook and Twitter and other networks. LinkedIn in particular is one there, but it's the important thing, I think, is this actual knowing the person, and face-to-face relationships and that sort of thing are very important. So have a think about it. Let me know, how did you get your first job? I know my dad worked pretty hard to sort of find out some information and use his network so that I could sort of get into the preferred area that I wanted to, and it seemed to work quite well. I had to sort of go along to a couple of interviews and things like that, but I think people appreciate that sort of approach, and it needs to be, you need to develop it and work it, and get to know people. Don't burn any bridges, so that your network's intact way back, and develop a good reputation. So there you go. So moving right along to just have a look at today's the diary and what that tells us. Well, I didn't do any of lawn mowing. I got the lawns pretty much all covered there. They're looking bloody good, actually. I'm just tossing up whether I will have to mow this weekend or not, but we'll see how much growth we've got. Certainly had some good warm weather, and it's sort of still plenty of moisture around, so things are still growing well. 2,818 steps today, And, well, we're going to have another brain teaser. Number 188, Where, What, Who, is done. It's done and dusted. Moz got onto the story there and identified Levi Strauss pretty easily, I think. And, 3 hours of teaching today. And, a staff meeting as well. So I went in for the staff meeting this morning, and then came home and did a little bit of work in my office at home, and then back in for a class from 3 till 6. So, yeah, all in all, a pretty tidy, smooth sort of day. Caught up with an old colleague, which was unexpected and great, and all very good. So, let's have a look at today's challenge. And which colour, 1 to 5, should replace the white jellyfish there bottom right with the question mark? So which colour, 1 to 5, should replace the white jellyfish there, as I say, bottom right. Now, yesterday's one was this one here. Now, the answer was group 3. Because all the other, so it was which group was the odd one out. So all the other groups, 1, 2, 4, 5 and 6, only have 3 colours, whereas group 3 has 4 colours. And Moz had a crack at that. He went for number 6. But I gave him a little hint and said that it wasn't number 6. So he got Mrs. Moz on the job, and she came through with number 3. So we're awarding it to Moz 42, assisted by Mrs. Moz there. Well done, team. They were a great effort. Yes, the number 3 has 4 colours, and that's why it's different. So it's good to hear that the teamwork's going on there. I appreciate that, and long may it continue. So today's one might be a little bit different, but see how you go with that. And with that, I think we'll just wind her up today. So thanks everybody for liking and subscribing, for commenting and your feedback. A little bit of a comment about networks and how you got your first job maybe, or subsequent jobs through your networks. Always good stories there about networks and things like that. And I think we'll just leave it there for now. Thanks everybody, as I said, and we'll catch you again tomorrow. Cheers, see you.
That's all, folks.